Well, tonight's certainly a good test. It is against a playoff-bound team, Houston, and the battle will be in the middle. It was years ago, Hakeem Olajuwon, then the center at the University of Houston, used to work out with Moses Malone, who starred for the Rockets and, of course, then went on for the 76ers. Now it is for real. They play against one another. Earlier in the year, Hakeem, 18 points against Moses. Moses, 19 points against Hakeem. Clyde, what happens in the middle tonight?
Tonight, look for Hakeem, who's the premier center in the league, to be devastating defensively and scoring on the offense. So Moses, of course, has his hand full, but the Houston Rockets are not a one-man gang. They're also deep in all positions, so I'm looking for a very outstanding game.
In Indiana, 90-88, with Hakeem Olajuwon blocking a LaSalle Thompson shot with 3 seconds to go. Also out with a sprained ankle. Malone on the mismatch, slams it over Sleepy Floyd. With 9 games to go, 5 at home, 4 on the road.
There you saw the perfect execution from Theus to Moses, who stuffed it.
More interesting, Dominique Wilkins has not been to the foul line in the last 3 games. And Olajuwon has to go outside. Fighting with Woodson. Rivers and Olajuwon gets the block, and he has Floyd, but he has to come back for it. Scramble on the drive. Watch for Woodson, number 42.
Watch the reject by Hakeem. Woodson's out of our screen. Now watch this. 3 Hawks down. Reggie and...
With 8.5 minutes to go in the first period. Whips inside the Concac. And this is a big night for Concac. Over his average per game. Thorpe. And he is fouled. Reaching in, I believe, was Dominique. To 10 in favor of the Hawks, who have won 28 and lost 8 at the Omni. Oh, no call. And Hakeem gets the basket. Game at 12. Dominique, first threat offensively. And Buck Johnson on the run for Houston. He traveled there. No call. Floyd doesn't take the 3. Thorpe, so that's 4. Give points
for the Rockets. Hakeem all over the place. You'll never come into the paint area unless you see a hand in your face from Hakeem.
Hey, Buck Johnson. Dominique wheels away. Hakeem is there for a block. Fast break Houston. 4, 5 on 2.
Another step. Shades of Dr. J. One-hand scoop.
Running game going. 6 minutes into the first period. Moses is there, and he is fouled. Olajuwon has a couple of choice words for referee Danny Crawford on that one.
Watch the positioning of Malone. He's right under the basket. Only rebound Hakeem will get is the one that comes through right there. Excellent positions by Moses.
Placing Rivers.
Watch the shake and bake by Hakeem. The sky shot. Yes.
And he has that one down. Save a game. Wilkins, he has to watch out for Olajuwon, and Dominique goes glass for his first field goal of the night. 3-point lead for Houston. Quick turnaround by Wilkins. Hakeem Olajuwon gets an early rest.
As I said, he was looking winded.
Chivas, who's trying to work on the outside shot, and the Atlanta Hawks, who shot 65% the other night, having their problems from the floor here in the first quarter. Dominating the boards 11-6. Wilkins getting the ball going again for the finger roll. You think Dominique wants to put some numbers up there tonight? Now for the Hawks. Rivers penetrates. Moses is there for the follow, and we are knotted at 24. Although Moses has gone all the way. 3 minutes left in the first. There's Thorpe.
Look out. Windmill dunk by Thorpe.
Nice pass by Wilkins. Blocked by Barry. Score the basket. Goaltending against Walter Barry.
Chivas posting.
Moses a piece of this. And again, Steve Jaffe, who apparently has the goaltending calls tonight. 30-28 in favor of Houston. Wilkins penetrates.
Yep.
And the hook that brought them out of their seats. Wide open. Webb pulls the trigger. Swish.
Watch the shake and bake.
Livingston helps out. Looked like he had the ball. But the whistles blow, and it's a foul to the Celtics in the late 70s. Moses moving Hakeem, and Olajuwon timing that perfectly, says the referee. No goaltending.
There you saw the watch the agility.
Down.
Watch the agility of Hakeem, giving the room to Moses.
Looked like a block, a goaltend.
Tough to stop when he gets that kind of positioning. Let him catch the ball there, man. It's over.
Carr makes the move on Thorpe. Finds Wilkins. Over Nevitt. Got it, and he is fouled. Dominique goes upstairs to... And it's drilled by Allen Level.
It's a hot potato, folks.
Watch out. It counts, and he is fouled. Dominique flying high tonight.
The crowd loves it. A lot of razzle-dazzle action that time. And watch Neek get his higher wire act together. Kiss off the glass and the foul.
And here's Thorpe. Oh, my. He has the big hands and really works that ball. In the duel in the middle, Olajuwon with 10 points, Malone with 6. And Wilkins on fire. Houston gets it again. It's deflected by Wilkins. Theus racing out. 3-on-1. Dominique to Theus. Second quarter. Malone all alone on Olajuwon, who makes the spin.
And what a spin it was, leaving Moses getting the step that he needed, swirling to the basket.
Rivers nearly takes it away. And there's Thorpe sneaking inside.
Excellent hustle by Thorpe.
With Thorpe in the middle. Berry slides by for the reverse.
Nice slick reverse by Walter Berry on 2.
8 on the shot clock. Off glass. Good, and he is fouled. Dominique, red hot tonight.
Hey, watch Neek now working inside, squirming, turning, twisting. Look at the defense. Excellent defense, but look at that shot.
Trapping pressure on the part of the Houston Rockets, and that's a goaltend on Hakeem, so the Hawks able to beat it.
But look at that effort by Hakeem coming from nowhere to reject that shot. Buck Johnson, was scoreless the first half, and he's a big part of the Rockets' offense as well as Hakeem.
The other way, Sleepy Floyd, down the lane Johnson, back it goes to Woodson. Nice movement.
It was precision passing.
For the Rockets, Theus is 3 for the Hawks. Rivers rejected by Olajuwon.
Good dish.
Buck Johnson hearing the footsteps of Moses. That one won't go, but Olajuwon is fouled.
Can be.
How he can do that. He blocked a guy who was falling away for the shot. Rivers from downtown. Livingston has replaced Concac. He's all over Thorpe. Thorpe wants the ball. Nice turnaround. Soft touch by Otis Thorpe for Rodney McCray and Jim Peterson. Wilkins takes it past Thorpe. Chance to take the lead. Moses past Thorpe. Livingston underneath. Blocked by Olajuwon. Came out of nowhere. Fast break for Houston. 4-on-3. Thorpe steps down the lane and is fouled.
Really pushing it up, looking inside. Thorpe stealing underneath. Rejected by Malone. There's Hakeem.
Hakeem, believe it or not, had to change his shot with Wilkins there. All right, Hawks, another chance to tie it. No walk, and the basket.
And Hakeem is loping back.
Hakeem, it looks like he's in the 15th round. Thorpe takes Moses down. And the foul is called against Atlanta. Here's Thorpe again.
Yeah, short. Shaking, making that time into the paint. The big fella displaying agility and quickness.
Wilkins wants to do it himself. Too hard off the glass. Fast break for Houston. Level leads it. Dishes it to Thorpe. And he is fouled. Otis Thorpe ripping apart the Hawks. He had a 2-run to turn this one around. And they go to the hot man, Thorpe, who is completely turned around by several Hawks.
Forced shot again by Battle.
Antoine Carr must Whistles in, misses. Malone gets the tip.
Back. He has not been a dream tonight, but the game is still young. And there
it's a friendly rim. Yeah, now the Hawks a chance to move closer. A minute and a half to go. Malone backing in on Olajuwon, and it's a foul. I believe it's on Hakeem. Has a word with Carr, who's saying, well, I didn't say anything. Fratello upset. I would think that Carr got the team.
Moses continuing to dominate Hakeem inside.
Shot clock. Concac wrapping up Thorpe. Still gets it. That was blocked and still went in.
Uncanny shot by Thorpe.
The bottom of the fifth.
Look at that defense. Credit that to Hakeem with the double team.
Level. 6 points for Level. A field goal here in the second. Swatted away by Olajuwon. Chased by Wilkins.
No question about that foul. Rockets defense not allowing anything to happen. That time Thorpe will be called for the foul against.
Long shot. And Rivers helping out. But Hakeem gets it. Into Johnson, who walks in. Hakeem Olajuwon among 3 Hawks. With Olajuwon inside, you can understand sometimes the difficulty. This time Livingston is in.
And he got the roll.
Houston with a 7-point lead and the ball. Blocked by Theus. Oh, goaltending is called.
Reggie knocked it out of the basket. Good call by the official.
Dominique high for the jumper. Only his second field goal in the second half.
Now coming up with the loose ball.
I could have hit from here. And this is Atlanta ball. Plenty of time left. 3.5. But Olajuwon with a big steal. He's trying to take it coast to coast. Digs for the ball. Moses. Reset at 24 seconds. They have time.
The Hawks have the ball, but they look discombobulated. No one knows what's going on, but that man knows.
Or rather, not Rivers, but Wilkins running with Johnson. Malone is tackled inside. Rockets on this road trip have had a tendency to have big third quarters and die in the fourth. But Hakeem hits the shot. 18 for Olajuwon.
Cheney doesn't get another ball handling to the game.
Floyd all the way. Blocked by Malone. Taken off by Theus. Livingston.
Malone has been getting excellent position in the paint. So look for him to be the man. Someone has to go to the ball. Oh, no! Holy Moses!
3. Well, they got the ball in bounds. Forced by Wilkins, and he's fouled! Oh, my! A three-pointer to tie it up, and he is fouled!
Okay, let's take a look at the replay. I said, what is he doing? He's making a three-point shot. It's good. Plus, he goes to the line for 1. Oh, Rivers almost called for the foul.
And we go to overtime. If the Hawks could choose which player they wanted taking the shot. This is for 3. Swish! Dominique. A 21-22 feet. Right into the hands of Olajuwon. Whistle inside.
There's Rivers again reaching in.
5 on Otis Thorpe. Malone.
Has to stop Hakeem inside.
Thorpe and Moses fight. It is against Thorpe, I believe. If it is, it's good night, Otis. Now in the hands of Walter Berry against Livingston. But Johnson blocked by Wilkins. 1. Dominique from the spot where he tied the game. Malone can't hold on. Hot pass. Trucks. Under a minute. Could go up by 5. Just 10 of in the second half. Floyd tries again. Malone yanks it down. He's fouled. Good night, Hakeem Olajuwon.
Floyd, you see the missed shot by Sleepy Floyd. Moses the rebound. Hakeem, he's gone.
Sleepy Floyd trying to take charge and has shot the Rockets out of the game. Hakeem feels he needs an explanation, and he goes one-on-one on referee Steve Jaffe, and a technical has been called on Olajuwon. Two may have been called because Joe Crawford has kicked him out of the game.
Frustration on the face of Hakeem, knowing that they had a game and it got away from him.
He was already out of the game with the 6 personals, and now Joey Crawford has asked Hakeem to please shuffle off to the locker room. And that is it. The Atlanta Hawks outscore the Houston Rockets 12-4 in overtime.